Ishmabalu. Assalamu alaikum. This is it's really pretty great. The us Muslims have it, I don't have to work if I don't want to. I can enjoy my life and extend myself through the knowledge, and there's like expertise and how you can whatever, but then that lows and slows, and then there's other things, Besides, I still like playing the golf, and I intend to do today. Scratch. That seems to be the aim. We need to aim as golfers, The ones that aren't so good, shooting the hundreds all the time, 90s, Got to get it out. We're thinking about scratch. You just had more time. And seeing this Muslim thing, it's like making $3,500 a month, and that's just because of dividends that I've invested into in my life in the United States, and things that goes around comes around, and it comes back. $3,500 a month. Now, what's being a Muslim got to do with anything like that? It's a thing that needs to be. And the wife, she makes half of that because, well, with them, a woman is only worth half of whatever a guy's worth. So, I don't see how that can be, because that's truly not so. A woman's worth, like less than half of a guy, and women are, they're so much quicker. But the way they've been driven to, let's say, to like coming out, letting them have their way, have their freedom. And see, with Muslims, they don't have any freedom. Because of the deals, the wheels, and the gold and the oil. Even, they're saying they're letting women drive, but it has to be only the women that are directly connected with the king. Can't be any other women out there. Oh no. Just because, I'm the king and you're with me, you're worth half. And that seems to be a lot, because I'm the king and I own all that shit, I own the United States of America. And it's retirement for all of these that join in. And there are others that they must work, because that's where it gets its gold from, is the working, depositing amounts and retiring. And there's no bills. You get your money, you go, you buy, you pay that, but dental, there's no dental cost to anything hospitable, And I'm talking about sickness, illness, all that kind of a coverage. There's no masking over to make me look like I'm 17 years old. No. I've always felt like this, but I could never let it out because you weren't ready. And when I do, you lose your minds. And that's the whole thing. Now, what to think after you lost your mind? And it's got to be because things pertain to holy, you see. And that's just the way it is. And there's the other opposite. I don't even want to say that. But things that are right and I talk about. I don't see any wrong in them, and the wrong that I do see can be corrected, you know. But there I go. Now I gotta put on some stuff here and warm up. I'm gonna play it today. Too bad you're not down here. We could play some golf, because I don't even know if I don't know if I've seen any mention of golf. I'm gonna have to ask him, maybe see. I don't want to mention his name though, because I don't want to think. If anything, you know, debunk sexual perverse, like, because that's not it. Well, I've got some new medicine over there I'm going to put on my back, and it really helps with, you know, you're working out and you get that lactic acid, that pain. This really helps reduce it so you can get a little further along, you know. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Barney, that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, time we'll check out, and we're gonna go down to where could we go? Let's go to Sprouts and try some of their coconut water. They have a brand, and let's see what that's like. You know? I just talked to the manager down there about that. I need to come down and have one on me, you know. And these managers and their groupings and how they are, and someone's kind of, you know, energetic. And when they're like this, they want you to, whatever they're looking for, you're going to give them to. Well, you making any noise in here?
I choked.
What? Geez, I heard this freaking noise. Maybe it's outside, huh? Just have a dog out there beating it. She had to go walk the dog, and he was going too slow. So she hit him with the rock. I'll side them all out, and I'm gonna go to. I got to try out my new Skechers shoes for golf. See how that helps with my rotation of my foot, my toe around that spur. And get home when I feel like it. You know? Just out here in the never world, and I need to take a shower first. Yeah. No sense in walking by. He's so order Yeah. Anybody thinking about kicking off, you know, suicide, things like that? Well, it's like you've done yourself wrong for so long. And you just need to stop that. And you got to start off a different day, a different way. And just, you can have it in your mind, the intent and stuff, but it's like we always have these little processes that we have to follow and to kind of get geared up for, then we kind of fall all away from it, you know, because there's something we need to stay in and understand is, you know, being reborn, rewashed of our sins. It, you know, you have to think about that. You have to think you'd want that to happen because, you know, there's stuff we're guilty of that, you know, we weren't even there. It's just inherently there, like, you know, our genes and diseases and this and that. And you see that guy, he's completely bald now. He's only 30. You know, that kind of stuff. Well, there's another force in the presence. But, you know, becoming reborn, you know, it's like we have to really do this because of what we need to understand is the immortality of us. It's not this vehicle I'm whipping around, trying to train it, whatever, you know. It's not this vehicle. This inside is like a temple, you'd say. A place that's sacred heart, you know. That sacred place, palace. That's just like where we are. And then you have to think about the one that was from heaven and whatever, and got put down here to earth, you know. You've heard this story. Well, here we are on the earth. And I don't think we've all come from heaven, but, you know, from here. But inherently there is some heaven, and that hell that is in heaven, they got put here. So it's like we're no better than, but through this forgiveness, and try to get through this inherent, is that in our ending, there is that force again. Just I can feel you. Yeah. I would crack a couple things right now, but I'm not gonna do it. But it's just force that we are. And, you know, when the body here passes, that stays not in us, with us. It's released. But what did it connect and grow and know to? What did it understand? What did it give? What did it offer? What, you know? Because that is a determination for this temple to either like, oh, you got to do this again. When you think of the babies nowadays being born, they're like, are these really my parents? I mean, what's this gaga goo dada doo-doo stuff, you know? Can't you hear me? Can't you feel me? You know, I'm a human too. And through this emplacement replacement, there's things that I know and remember and recall. And God, will you stop playing with those toys? It's up there. It's Arizona air. I should play well today. I'm going to try to finish the 18. Last time I was here, I played 9 and try to make it to another place, astronomers, but well, I just missed them, you know. All right. So it must not have been a very big crowd.